I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate grocery shopping. You have to take the time out of your day. You have to go to the store. You have to go up and down, back and forth, every aisle. And some people go with the grocery list on their phone. Some people go with pen and paper. Um, some people even try to walk around the store with little sticky notes and they write really scribbly stuff so they can think that they're being productive. So I thought that it would be cool to try out a new feature. It's called Wal-Mart Grocery, or Wal-Mart Pickup, I should say. It's called Wal-Mart Pickup. So I was a new customer. They had no idea that I was coming. I didn't announce to Walmart. I didn't reach out to Walmart. I just wanted to pilot this, see how it went. So I happened to be sitting at the bar at lunch on the 23rd of October, which is a Monday. So I inquired about Walmart, Walmart Pickup, Walmart Grocery. You have to download the Walmart Grocery app. Using your Walmart credentials for Walmart.com and all that stuff, you sign into the Walmart Grocery. You have the option to use Walmart Pay, which is basically using one of the cards on file in the Walmart app to pay for your purchase. So, I went through, let me pull up screenshots here, because they had no idea that I was going there. So I went through, I went through the app, item by item, and it was very detailed. Okay. No, we don't want that. All right, so I went through the app and it was very detailed. It was very detailed down to the product category. Okay. And so I clicked on each tab, and then when you clicked on each tab, scrolling across, it had like different categories, different areas. As you can see, like I said, it's very, very detailed. And I went to the next item after produce, which was the meats. And then you scroll across the top to pick, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yo, what the hell? There we go. So you scroll through, and then after that it was eggs and dairy. And then you can scroll through all the categories for eggs and dairy, milk products basically. And then when you're done, you pay, and it gives you an order number. You'll automatically get a bunch of emails and progress updates and things like that. Because they're still on my phone and I don't want to give away my location, I'm going to put these pictures in this video and block out all the identifying information. That way somebody out there doesn't steal my identity. So, alright, so I had to do this 24 hours in advance, and I was okay with that. I was okay with not being able to go within an hour or two today and picking it up. I was perfectly fine with that. However, I had an appointment Tuesday, and so I said, okay, I'll do, because my appointment was at 10. I said, okay, let me, after my therapy appointment, after I go see the therapist, I'll go to Walmart, pick up my groceries for the week. That way I don't have to worry about it. Let someone else do it. So I reserved a time slot based on their availability. I selected 11 to 12. Well, 11 to 12, okay. Now, mind you, their email, after you place your order, okay, I'm kidding you not, their email, let me just find it and I'll read it to you, because I don't want people to think I'm making this shit up. Okay, so I picked my stuff at like 1:15 in the afternoon, 1:14 p.m. exact on the 23rd. I get a mini email confirming pickup day and time, Tuesday, October 24th, between 11 and 12 p.m. Order number X1, XXX123, location, and the store phone number. And then it says, we will email you when your order is complete. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit just so you can see this. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. But it clearly states right there that we will email you when your order is ready. And then there's 3 bullet points. It says, once you get the email, check in with the Walmart grocery app to let us know you're on the way. Step 2, follow the orange signs to the pickup area and park in any designated spot. Step 3, we will bring your order out to you. Okay, and so for this particular store that I was at, they tell you for that store where the Walmart pickup is. They tell you, okay? And then in the bottom of the email is just a list of all the things that I ordered. I tried to eat healthy, that way I don't have to spend money going out. And then I allowed them to authorize a temporary hold. So they automatically will take your money, okay? They'll hold it. And they always take a tad bit more, I think it was take like $10 to $12 more, just in case, like produce, bananas, things like that, they weigh different amounts. So if you owe less, they end up, finalizing the final amount. But that's not the point. The point is, I did that, okay? So then after my appointment on Tuesday, I went to Walmart. And I sat in the parking lot from like 11:20 to, let me see, when did I call their store? 11:20 to 1:14 p.m., okay? And I'm going to put this screenshot in this video, okay? So, all right, I'm getting all worked up thinking about it. But, so I sat in their parking lot, and then at 1:14 p.m., I decided to call. I'm like, hey, I'm calling to check on my pickup order. It said it'd be ready between 11 and 12. Can you help me out? And so the person who I called the store, and the store then transferred me to the grocery area, like that service area. So then I explained my situation again to this lady, okay? And she says to me, well, there's something wrong with the computer. It's not sending out emails. You just come whenever, you just come whenever it says it's going to be ready. And I politely told her, I was like, I'm waiting for an email. It never came. Just calling to check on the status of my order. What's going on? And that was her response. So then I said, well, I am in the parking lot right now. Where do I go? And then her response to that was, and I'm going to word this as politely as possible because I don't remember who it was and I don't want to really get anybody in trouble, but I just hope that this doesn't happen to anybody else. Now, her response to me was, well, is this like your first time ever doing this? Like, talking to me like I was, like the tone of her voice, the way she was saying it was making it sound like I was just some old person who lived under a rock and didn't know what Walmart was. Like, holy shit. So I said, I'm not new to your store, I'm just new to this service. And then she's like, well, you just follow the sign around, and then you park, and then you call the number posted on the sign in front of your vehicle. That way we know what spot you're at. I'm like, okay, good, because I'm sitting right in the parking lot. I'll be right over there in 30 seconds. Okay. So then I turn the car on. I go zip around the corner. I get to my spot. I call the number on the bottom, okay? And they bring everything out. And then they told me, well, we need you to sign this piece of paper because you didn't allow for exemptions. Like you didn't, not exemptions, you didn't allow for exceptions. Meaning if I picked something and they didn't have it, they could substitute it. And so I'm like, okay, that's fine. No big deal. I just signed this piece of paper, you know. And then the one person told me, because there was like a group of people, there's like 3 people that came out with my order because I did like $150 something worth of groceries. And then the lady came and she said, because I told her, I was like, you know, I was waiting for the email. I didn't get the email. You know, I've been sitting in the parking lot waiting for this email so that way I could just go right there. And she's like, well, just assume that your order is ready unless we call you and tell you it's not. I'm like, well, couldn't you have just picked the phone up and called me anyways since you guys told me your computer was having an issue sending out those emails so that way I would know my order is ready? Like, I'm a first-time customer for this type of service. Like, do you understand how this makes you guys look bad? She's like, well, just assume that it's ready unless we call you. I'm like, that's not really the answer I was looking for. Like, that's kind of rude. So they put all the stuff in. Needless to say, since they found out I was a new customer, they gave me like a little tote bag with some stuff in it. It was pasta sauce, a V8, and I think some type of sports drink that I've never had before, and some candy. So I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. But that's not the point. So then I get home, right? I get home and I get the email that they said the system was, you know, not sending. I get the email like 2 hours later. So then I go in, I said, okay, pick up. Because, I mean, they know I've already been there. Like, they know. And then a couple hours after that, I get another email that says, thank you, your order's been picked up. And and then they had the nerve. Let me see if I... Ooh, excuse me. Let me see if I have it on my phone, okay? Then they had the nerve to tell me the next day they sent me an email at 8:55 a.m. And they say, thanks for shopping with us. We love your feedback. Would you mind, you know, answering a survey about your experience? So I answer the survey. But, you know, the entire time I reached out to Walmart on Twitter and, you know, Walmart and Walmart Help on Twitter. Not once did they get back to me. So lucky for them, between the hours of 11:15 a.m. and 1:15 p.m. the same day, I had nothing to do. And I'm glad that I had nothing to do because had I had something to do, I would have been fucked. So that is my experience using Walmart's Pickup, Wal-Mart Grocery. Is it a lesson learned? Yeah. Could I have just gone and done it my damn self? Yeah. But what killed me was the fact that there were other people coming and going. Like, I kid you not, the place, like the building was right here and the subway around, you know, around the corner there was like right here. And I was literally in my car over here. So I had eyes right there on the loading zone, as I would say. And I've seen so many people come and go. And I'm like, what the hell? Now, it's probably my fault for waiting for so long, but if you say you're going to, you know, if you say you're going to email somebody, make sure you email that person. And if you know firsthand, if you know that there's a glitch in your technology that's not sending out those emails, All I asked was for a courtesy phone call from somebody. Like, hey, this is so and so at Walmart. We're just calling to let you know your order is picked up because our computer system is experiencing technical difficulties. Boom. That's it. Why was that so hard? Even on Twitter, even on the survey, even on the feedback, not once did somebody say anything to me about, you know what, that's a great idea. We apologize. Thank you for your service. Or, not your service, but thank you for shopping with us. That kind of thing. So that's my rant on Walmart Pickup. I will use it again, and I will blog them about it. I will put it on Twitter again, and hopefully I get better results. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you turn on my notifications. That way every time I post a new video, you will know it, because they are random and inconsistent. Because why? I don't know. Make sure you comment on the bottom and follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, all over the place, because I am everywhere with all of my random thoughts. So until next time, guys, I still don't have a sign off, and I know the video quality on this sucks, but if you want to help me out, let me know. Peace out.